I suppose I'm a couple days late, and I'm really not going to weigh in on the Halloween discussion. Y'all are doing a good enough job of it yourself. Just to tell you a story that happened to me back in the earliest of my radio days, back when I was sent to go out and do a live on-location broadcast at an area haunted house that was being put on by a civic organization there in the community. It was something I was assigned to do, had to go do it, so this is neither an endorsement or lack thereof of the activity. I'm not a fan of haunted houses, though, not at all. But this particular civic organization was made up of men who loved doing the haunted house, but there was one thing they loved even more, and that is going into one of the upper rooms of the house that was off limits to the public and drinking heavily. Heavily. Turns out there was no plumbing facility in this old house, and so they had rigged up their own facility, complete with a drainage pipe that ran from that upper room to the side of the house that seemed to be out of the way of the public. Seemed to be. There that night, there was a young teen boy who just thought he was the hottest stuff, and he was going around just showing everybody what great stuff he was. And one of the things that he seemed to love doing was when I was on air doing my broadcast, yelling inappropriate things in the background. And the folks who were doing the haunted house were just too inebriated to really care about it. And I just thought, not much I can do about it. I tried to avoid him as best I could. But he was making his presence known there. But at one point, I noticed this kid had walked over to the side of the house and discovered the drainage tube, at which point he picked it up, placed it up against his face. This happened. It happened. And began yelling into the drainage tube. I don't remember what he yelled. Now, fully mature Greg probably would have said, "Oh, wait, you might not want to do that." Young Greg just stood there and waited. Here's my blessing for you today, my friend. May God bless you that in no matter how scary the situation you find yourself in, that He will bring joy and peace to your heart. And may it be so. In the name of Jesus.